ग्रीटिंग्स यूट्यूबर्स, ये मेरा सेकंड रिव्यू व्लॉग है और इस व्लॉग में हम रिव्यू करने वाले हैं ट्रैवल वीडियोस को। हम देखने वाले हैं उन लोगों के रिएक्शंस जो इंडिया में पहली बारी आए और उनको कैसा फील हुआ। काफी सारे यूट्यूबर्स और पर्टिकुलरली वेस्टर्नर्स यहाँ पर इंडिया में आते हैं और अपने व्लॉग्स बनाते हैं जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ फर्स्ट द व्यूज। You get a lot of views when you're visiting India, and the second thing is the rich culture that is there. I mean, India is an amalgamation of the urban class and the rural class. So ये एक सुंदर सा एक symbiotic relation जो है, जो हमारे रूरल इंडिया में और जो हमारे अर्बन इंडिया में है, उसको एक गजब की इनक्रेडिबल इंडिया वाली वाइब देता है। तो आज मैं ऐसे दो लोगों का रिव्यू करने जा रहा हूं। कोशिश करूंगा मैं इस वीडियो को शॉर्ट रखूं क्योंकि इन दोनों लोगों ने अपनी वीडियो को बना दिया है 20-20 मिनट का। अब 40 मिनट का वॉइस ओवर करने के लिए मुझे बनना पड़ेगा कमेंटेटर, जो कि मैं हूं नहीं। तो फिलहाल शुरू करते हैं इस वीडियो को और मैं आपको दिखाता हूं फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन ऑफ इंडिया।
Our next stop is gonna be Delhi.
Okay, that's not a good start. I mean, मुझे नहीं पता ये एयरलाइंस कौन सी है, although ये एयर इंडिया नहीं लग रही है, but please don't show Salman Khan movies to anyone coming to India for the first time. I mean, come on, please उनको छोड़ दो।
The airplane is slowly emptying. Let's go out and see. I've just got through immigration and it took me like 2 hours. Like the line was humongous.
Well, if you're coming to India for the first time, you'll have to get acquainted to long lines. यहाँ पर एक तरीके से आप कह लीजिए कल्चर ही बन गया है लंबी लंबी लाइनों का। 3-4 घंटे की लाइनें बन जाती हैं जो इम्पोर्टेंट प्लेसेस होती हैं, और जो उतनी इम्पोर्टेंट प्लेसेस नहीं होती वहां पर 20-30 मिनट की तो चलती है। सो इनको ग्रेजुअली टेस्ट मिलना शुरू हुआ है इंडिया का। आइए देखते हैं आगे की और इनको क्या क्या एक्सपीरियंस होता है।
But now I'm in here. Let's see how I can get to my accommodation. For me right now it's like a 40-50 hour days with like a few naps in between. I'm going the local route right now. I looked up on Google, but public transport by bus into the city to my hostel. The station is back there.
इन्होंने जो मेट्रो ली है, इन्होंने मेट्रो भी वही चूज की है जो सबसे ज्यादा क्राउडेड होती है। ऑल्दो येलो लाइन दिल्ली में, इफ यू आर कमिंग फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, लेट मी टेल यू दैट traveling through metro can be a challenge if you're commuting during office hours, and particularly on two lines, that's the yellow line and the violet line. And surprisingly इन्होंने violet line ले ली है। I hope इनके लिए let's keep fingers crossed for him.
Okay, so I got off the subway at the place that I'm gonna be staying at, and like so far the ride costed me almost nothing, and I'm actually surprised of how smooth everything is going. And so right now on my way to my accommodation, somehow I happen to go to like complete just like little jungle here in India, filming some animals passing by, and I think this kind of like a little park where some of the Indian boys take their girls out.
I mean, that's the civilized way of saying that. लेकिन you know, there are certain areas in Delhi जो कि कमाल के फेमस हैं। आप यहाँ पर वैलेंटाइंस डे के टाइम पर के जाएं या इवनिंग और डे में जाएं, so you know, you'll see a lot of guys taking girls out. I mean, in his words, but I wish him all the best.
A lot of couples are strolling around here, and somehow, somewhere, my cool hostel is supposed to be.
ये जगह, ये हौज खास विलेज लग रही है मुझे, बिकॉज दुकान वहां पर है और आई थिंक इनको वहीं पर ही कोई हॉस्टल मिला हुआ है जो ये रहने के लिए गए हुए हैं. Oh, between just for anyone traveling for the first time in India, if you're coming to New Delhi, I mean, there are great places to be around. You'll find some good accommodations in places like GK. GK would have good small hotels, 3-star, probably some 4-star hotels. Try avoiding Hoj Khas village, although it's a safe place for newcomers, for the people who are visiting India for the first time. But then that completely depends on the kind of travel you prefer. Now, for someone like me who is a solo traveler and you like to absorb the culture that you're going in, I would recommend living with families. Probably, you can go for homestays because that gives you the best flavor. But then that's completely your call as a traveler when you're visiting here. Just keep in mind a couple of things when you're looking for accommodations. सबसे पहली चीज है just look at some of the posh colonies that are here and try to avoid hotels in those posh colonies because वहां पर आपको rate जो होते हैं, the prices that you find there will be extremely skyrocketing high. So rather go for places such as newly developed places. Vasant Kunj is one such place. Then residential places, a lot of them there in South Delhi. So you'll figure that out once you do some research online. So I would definitely recommend you doing some research. Try avoiding Hoj Khas village and most of these over-exaggerated, over-inflated price-wise areas. So now we are talking. Delhi is about old Delhi. It's not about New Delhi. New Delhi is a part of the cultural mix that you see in India. But then if you're visiting to Delhi, old Delhi is the place that you should go.
I am very happy to meet you now this time. Okay, sir.
Yeah, people are happy to see me. That's a good thing.
Everyone in India is happy to see a foreigner. And that's how you can make some money off them, right? I'm just kidding.
Alright, so now we're talking. This street is a little bit busy. Just the usual hassle in the evenings, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Everybody is getting off. I mean, it's a little bit busier maybe than other places, but wow, this is an absolute contrast to where I have been just like 20 minutes ago. So my plan right now is to go to one of the many temples. I don't know if it's a temple, but like the main sites. I cut them on my map, put like a little start on them. And yeah, this is a different experience right now. Over here in one of the side alleys right now.
चांदनी चौक फेमस है अपनी गलियों के लिए. तो अगर आप चांदनी चौक गए हैं तो ऑब्वियसली बहुत सारी गलियों में जाना पड़ता है. अगर आपको बेस्ट डील्स चाहिए तो गलियों की गलियों में जाना पड़ेगा. और अगर आपको नॉर्मल डील्स चाहिए तो गलियों में जाने से काम बन जाएगा. सो अभी he is making his way to the alleys. A lot of alleys there in Old Delhi. So the first time you come here, it can be a little overwhelming for you.
Alright guys, good morning. Day number 3 in India. What can I say? Arrived here in the evening. I had no idea what to expect, and
okay, this
is exactly what I wanted. Like, I did not inform myself too much. I did not watch too many videos to already know everything. I was really, this is gonna be oh shit, my headphones. This is gonna be a surprise right now, and it really has been. Like, here, it's actually super chill, it's super really nice area. Then going into Old Delhi, it's like a complete contrast, madness, crazy.
I mean, that's very subjective. That depends on the kind of traveler you are. I think he's a overprotected traveler who likes traveling in comfort and luxury. But like they say, India is for the hardcore. So if you're coming to India to enjoy the ambience, and यहाँ पर आप actually में छोटी-छोटी चीजें enjoy करना चाहते हैं, so I think there's no better destination than Old Delhi.